Hi, in one of the previous videos, we created a model using logistic regression on our breast cancer dataset. The score for this model came out to be 0.958, right? So this score was basically our accuracy, that out of total number of data points, we were able to correctly predict 95.8% of them, right? So in this session, I want to calculate precision and recall for the same model. If my precision and recall values are good, only then I would be very confident that my model is performing actually very well, right? So first let's build confusion matrix for this. So to build the confusion matrix, I will be importing it from our metrics module of sklearn. So to build the confusion matrix, we will have to pass y actual values and y predicted values. So this is my confusion matrix. What does this mean? Okay, so this is what my confusion matrix looks like. So this is my malignant actual. This is my malignant predicted, benign actual, and benign predicted. This means that out of those testing data points, 53 actually belong to malignant category. So out of those 53, my algorithm predicted 52 of them malignant and one of them benign, right? So 52 out of those 53 were correctly labeled by my algorithm. For my benign category, out of total 90 data points, 85 were correctly labeled by my model and only 5 of them were incorrectly labeled, right? Okay, so if I see precision for malignant should be 52 by 57, right? 52 upon 52 plus 5, it is 52 by 57. Right, because my model predicted 57 of them to be malignant, out of which it is correct in 52. Similarly, precision for benign will come out to be 85 upon 85 plus 1, that is 85 upon 86. Recall for malignant will be 52 upon 52 plus 1, that is 52 by 53. Right, because actual number of malignant points are 53 and 52 were correctly labeled. Similarly for benign, it will be 85 upon 90. So this is recall for benign and this is recall for malignant, 85 by 90, right? Okay, so check these values. I will have to print classification report. My classification report is also present in sklearn matrix. So printing it would show me in a bit more readable format. So precision for class malignant comes out to be 0.91, right? So we calculated precision for malignant was 52 by 57. If I see 52 by 57, that comes out to be 0.91, which it is shown over here. Similarly, recall for malignant, that is 52 by 53, that comes out to be 0.98. Then we have precision for benign, 85 by 86, that is 0.988. So rounding off, it will give me 0.99. And then I have recall for benign 85 by 90. Okay, so that is 0.94, and here we have it. So we have calculated all our precision and recall for both the classes, and I have another thing, that is F1 score. So F1 score is basically nothing, it's just the harmonic mean of precision and recall, right? So I'm sure you know what is harmonic mean. So if I have two numbers, let's say x and y, so if I have to calculate harmonic mean of x and y, let's say their harmonic mean is h, then 1 by h is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by y by 2, right? So h comes out to be 2xy upon x plus y, right? So harmonic mean of x and y is 2 into xy upon x plus y, right? Similarly, if we have to calculate harmonic mean for three numbers, you will have to use 1 by h is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by y plus 1 by z by 3, right? So it's basically the mean of reciprocals, right? So 1 by h is basically the mean of reciprocals. In this manner, we calculate harmonic mean. Okay, so harmonic mean of 0.91 and 0.98 will come out to be 0.95, and 0.99 and 0.94 will come out to be 0.97. Okay, and we have support over here. What support means is number of actual data points that belong to that class. Okay, so we can see that in total 53 points belong to class malignant, right? And total 90 points belong to class benign. Okay, so here we have accuracy. So accuracy is 0.96. So out of 143 data points, total 52 plus 85, these were labeled correctly. If I see, 137 data points were labeled correctly out of 143. So my accuracy comes out to be 0.958, which was also a score which we had already seen, right? So this score was basically accuracy. And we have already calculated precision and recall. Both these values are quite good. So now we are pretty confident that a model is actually doing pretty well, right? Because it has good score, it has good precision, it has good recall, right? So in the next session, let's do the same thing for our iris dataset as well. Okay, thank you.